Abel, thanks very much for joining us. Obviously ESG, a big focus at the moment, and a lot of companies and investors focusing on trying to achieve carbon neutrality. And there's a lot of prop tech focused around that area. So just tell us a little bit, for those who don't know, about Dabbel.
I would like to keep it very simple and very pragmatic. So what Dabbel does is operate your legacy equipments that you have, or energy systems in your buildings, especially commercial, so such as schools, office, hotels, mall centers, hospitals. We operate these equipments in a much more efficient way, yes, with software. So we basically operate the same infrastructure in a better way without the need of any kind of extra or additional sensors or hardware in the buildings and any kind of disruption. So we can make this completely remote in any part of the world. It's also a good thing because you don't need any kind of investment. But the most important thing is you can have a real impact and a reduction of CO2 in less than 4 weeks. With a demonstration of the proof, we have already millions of square meters, especially here in Europe. The average that you can get with us is around 26%. So I hope that sounds good to really give you the first step into this fight against climate change, and also achieving obviously your ESG goals, especially the E part.
In terms of, I suppose, the types of investors, owners that you're working with, are you dealing mainly with single assets, or are you dealing with kind of portfolios? I suppose what's the sort of investor that you're typically working with there?
We're working at quite good scope in real estate. So we are mainly working with real estate investors, but also owners, property managers, asset managers, technical facility managers, and obviously corporates that owns a good portfolio. So yeah, our aim is to enter, to base long-term relationships and to help you in this way to sustainability.
And in terms of some of the challenges that you're seeing at the moment, Abel, I guess, what are you seeing more broadly in the market here?
Obviously, it's like everybody is trying to find the best solutions, trying to have a good understanding. I would like to transmit here that the solutions are already in there. I know that could be a little bit difficult or blurry, right, to get. Methods, try to use your legacy equipment, try to go what you have already in the buildings in a more efficient way, collect the data, have a proper analysis, and let's collaborate and let's partner like us to help you to move forward.
Are you seeing more of a drive from investors across Europe as well for this kind of solution?
Yeah, absolutely. We have seen a big ramp up in the last 6 to 12 months, so very big difference in comparison with 3 years ago. So I'm very happy that this is finally happening.
Is this broadly across Europe, Abel? I mean, and I suppose what's next for you? Is this something where you're then looking to, obviously build within Europe, but then take further, across to the US and Asia? What's the plans?
Absolutely, yeah. Our main focus right now is in Europe, but obviously that is a solution that was designed to have a global impact. We have already first contracts in China, Asia, and also in North America, also as in Australia, Asia Pacific, so to say. So yeah, hopefully we will ramp up in the next 2 to 3 years in all the continents.
I think it's going to be really interesting to see how this kind of software that's optimizing energy usage can potentially have an impact there for particularly the investment managers and the asset managers in terms of achieving their sustainability goals. Thanks very much for joining us, Abel.
Thank you so much, Richard. It was a pleasure.